All right, hopefully this is the last time we get to say this. We are sorry for the technical difficulties. We think we figured it out. But the Corndogs didn't do anything. They're still up 2-0. And Loss swings and misses at another pitch, 0-2. So we're in the top of the third inning. Corndogs up 2-0. Colin Small was stranded at second after a strikeout of Cal Correal. 0-2 offering, swing and a miss. Wow. Dropped right off the table. A great breaking ball. And there's another strikeout for Rex Stills on the season. That's his first today. So getting the job done is Rex Stills thus far. He's faced the minimum. And really the only hit he's allowed was because of that sun out in right field on the opposite field behind us, as Dunn goes into a very different type of stance as he lifts this one out of play. He actually points the barrel back to the pitcher. It's not like Gary Sheffield, as Sheffield usually would move it that way, but it starts that way. Usually it's the other way around with maybe like Rod Carew. See how it's going right back? It's almost like he's pointing at him like, I know it's you. Another jam shot. This one may stay in play, and Sakamoto won't make it there. And it almost got our videographer, Josh Burnett, as it bounced right over his head. 0-2. That may be one of the most unique stances I have ever seen from a hitter.
Yeah, it almost seems a little counterintuitive to what you're really trying to do, but to each their own, and what works for him, and, he's currently batting .314 on the year, so can't say too much.
If you're batting .314, you can do whatever you want at that plate, whatever's working. This is off the end of the bat, and foul. Doug Loden, the DH today, prepares himself from getting hit, and he doesn't. And Sakamoto will throw into Loden, and it's a 0-2 count still. 1 out. Lake County leading at home early after 2 runs in the bottom of the first, trying to move to 9-0 at Legacy Field. The offering, swing and a miss. Wow. Back-to-back strikeouts for Rick Stills. That's what he does best. And there's 2 outs. But I think you and I have discussed this about Rex Stills. He does 2 things very well. He's efficient and effective. He's going to try and have these nice quick innings, attack the strike zone, and force these guys to get on base. He's only allowed 3 walks this season. The pitch, that's in the dirt, blocked up by Jaden Deal against Jacob White. As Stills has had success at the bottom of this order against the Panthers with back-to-back strikeouts. Let's see what he does here against White. White's a left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch, and he hits this one off to the right, past their head coach over at first base, and the count is 1-1.
Not only does Stills make that weak contact happen, but most of it with the downward spin forces it to create ground ball situations as opposed to over the heads of his infielders.
And that's a called strike. Goes to that outside corner, and Rex Stills 1 strike away from retiring his side on strikes. Let's see if he can do it. Tall right-hander, puts the glove on his chest with the baseball in it. He grabs the leather, the pitch. It's a line shot to the right side, drops in for a hit. Jacob White gets a hanging slider on that 1-2 count, crushes it into right, and will proceed the inning for the top of this order with Murray Garrett. If you remember, hit that double to start off today's game.
That one was a little bit too hot for Small to come away with, but he gave it a good effort.
That's the second hit for the Crestwood Panthers in this game. And this is Garrett. Garrett's double, which you could give a little bit of credit towards the sun on that play, as Cal Correal could not locate the baseball immediately off the bat. Good block there by Deal. Kept that baseball in front of him. 1-0. These are the battle of the top 2 teams in the Northern League this season. Corndogs at number 1 at 11-5. The Panthers in second place at 9-0.